Good day, kids! Our subject for today is science, and today I will discuss to you about menstrual cycle. I am teacher Lani. At your age, you may already be experiencing the changes in your body related to your stage of growth and development is called puberty. When a female enters puberty, her reproductive organs begins to mature. She begins to experience menstrual cycle. Have you experienced your first menstruation? How did you handle it? Do you have any idea about menstruation? You will probably wonder how it happened in you. This lesson will help understand about menstruation and describe the menstruation cycle. In this lesson, you will learn how eggs are produced and mature and what happens to them during menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle only happens among girls and begin during puberty or menarche. It is a monthly period of egg maturation and pregnancy preparation along with the production of different hormones. As boys and girls grow, there are many changes that occur in terms of physical, social, and emotional aspects. During puberty stage, boys grow faster than girls. They develop low-pitched voice, broader shoulder, and Adam's apple. Hair begins to grow under arms, on the face, and genitals. The testes starts to produce sperm. On the other hand, girls grow taller. They develop bigger breasts and hips. Also, pubic hair starts to grow. At this stage, ovaries begin to produce egg cells that becomes the reason of having menstruation monthly. What is menstruation? Menstruation is the stage of the menstrual cycle, usually lasting from 3 to 5 days when fertilization does not occur. During this process, blood, some uterine tissue, and the unfertilized egg are eliminated from the uterus through vagina. Menstruation or period is a normal vaginal bleeding that occurs as part of a woman's monthly cycle. Every month, female bodies prepare for pregnancy. If no pregnancy occurs, the uterus sheds its lining. The menstrual blood is partly blood and partly tissue from inside the uterus. Normally, girls bleed in 5 days during menstruation. Women have different menstrual cycle period. For instance, most women have 29 days to complete the cycle. In general, menstrual cycle may be as short as 21 days and may last up to 36 days. Going below or beyond this number of days means that a woman is experiencing irregular menstruation. At the age of 40 and beyond, menstrual cycle stops. This stage is called menopause. When woman gets its menopausal stage, she is no longer capable of conceiving a baby. How does menstruation occurs? If an egg is not fertilized, the uterus comes off its lining in the form of blood. This is typically called monthly period. Girls can count the days in their cycle to help them know when to expect their next period. This is useful so that they can prepare some pads in their bag. We have 4 phases of menstrual cycle. Number 1 is follicular phase. Number 2 is ovulation phase. Number 3, luteal phase. And number 4, menstrual phase. Follicular. In this stage, hormones are produced to stimulate the growth of ovarian follicles and the thickening of endometrium. Ovulation phase. In the process, another hormone causes the follicle to rupture and release an egg, also called as oocyte. Luteal phase. In this stage, hormones act on the uterus for the preparation for pregnancy. Menstruation phase. In this stage, the thick lining of the uterus will slough off and will be eliminated from the body as menstrual blood. To be reminded about the occurrence of menstruation, counting the days is important. For instance, girls may mark the first day of bleeding on the calendar. It takes 5 days to complete menstruation. Multiple choice. Write your answer on your notebook. Number 1. The thickened lining of the uterus flows out of the body during A. Fertilization, B. Ovulation, C. Menstruation, D. Urination. Number 2. In this stage, the thick lining of the uterus will slough off and will be eliminated from the body as menstrual blood. A. Luteal stage, B. Menstruation, C. Ovulation, D. Follicular. Number 3. Menstrual flow usually lasts for blank days. A. 2 to 5 days, B. 3 to 8, C. 3 to 5 days, and D. 8 to 10 days. Number 4. In the process, another hormone causes the follicle to rupture and release an egg, also called as oocyte. A. Luteal stage, B. Menstruation, C. Ovulation, D. Follicular. Number 5. It is a period, a normal vaginal bleeding that occurs as part of a woman's monthly cycle. A. Menstruation, B. Malnutrition, C. Ovulation, D. Fertilization. Determine whether the statement is true or false. Right, woman, if the statement expresses true idea. Otherwise, right, man, if it is false. Number 1. Menstrual cycle period may change every month. Number 2. The blood from the menstruation is filthy. Number 3. The blood during menstruation is due to crushed egg cells. Number 4. When women get pregnant, they still experience monthly periods. Number 5. The number of days of menstrual cycle may be shorter, longer. Number 6. Menarche signals the possibility to become pregnant in the presence of sperm cells. Number 7. After menopause, women can still get pregnant. Number 8. Hormones are important in the menstrual cycle. Number 9. Stress can be a factor of changing menstrual cycle. And number 10. It takes 5 days for a woman to complete menstrual cycle. Thank you, kids, and have a good day. I am Teacher Lani.